This looks truly ancient. Nobody's graffitied over this. Now that is some ancient rock art. Hi, this is Jay with Explore Colombia. Today we're in Suesca in search of ancient rock art. As you can see, I'm following the old train track here, which runs just parallel to these rocks. So I've spotted up here what appears to be the first evidence of ancient rock art. Look at that. In nearby sites like El Abra and Tequendama and Cota, which are just a stone's throw away from here, the rock art has been dated back to 12,000 BC. This rock art here is very similar. It has the same geomorphic patterns. It has the same red ochre. Could this rock art really date back to the end of the last ice age? Well, I've found a site up ahead which looks very promising. Let's get in there and have a look. See what else we can find. Look at this. This looks very, very promising. Let's get in and have a look. Well, I've spotted some more here, but very sadly this has been painted over. Look at this. We can see the original rock art underneath, and somebody's graffitied over it. What a tragedy. What an absolute tragedy. Look at this. Absolutely fantastic. Truly ancient rock art. And it does look to be more rock art higher up here. This is just impossible to get up to. Such a tragedy that no effort at all is made to protect these ancient sites. The rock art that we're looking at today has never been scientifically dated, but in the surrounding area we know that there is rock art which is very, very similar to this, that dates back 14,000 years. So my guess is that this probably belongs to the same time period, and it was done by the same people who inhabited the whole of this region, from Tequendama all the way up to Suesca in the north, and perhaps beyond. So I'm trying to get across to this overhang here and to explore this rock face and see if we can find any more ancient rock art. So I'm going to go along this rock face here, just have a look and see if there's any more ancient rock art. Let's get a bigger picture of this to show just how extensive this rock art is. Some more here on the lower part of the shelter. and some here that's faded. Now the biggest question I'd like to ask is, what did this rock art mean? Was this just simple drawings, or was it readable? Could someone come past it and take information from that? Was it simply symbolic, or were they transferring information to other people that were coming past? Does this rock art mean, maybe, hunting ground nearby, fresh water source, sacred site, or showing that it's already occupied? Now, in sites like El Abra in Zipaquirá, in Cota, and in Tequendama, which are just a stone's throw away from here, the rock art has been dated to 12,000 BC. Now, who's to say this isn't as old, or maybe even older? So I've managed to identify so far 5 sites. I'm going to keep going along this rock face, exploring until we get to the end and see what else I can find. I'm just going down now into this canyon to see if there's any caves or rock art down here. Let's go. Well, I've come across a cave. I don't know if you can see this behind me. There's a tunnel going into the rock. So let's get in and see what's inside. Right, this looks very narrow, but let's see if we can just squeeze inside and how far deep and how far back this tunnel goes. Let's have a look. Oh wow, that's just a little bit tight. Well, it seems to drop off here at the end. I don't think I'm going to be able to get in any further. And it's becoming quite a tight squeeze. Fantastic though. Excellent. Let's try and get back out now. It's always easier getting in than it is getting out. Well, there's a cave up ahead. That would have been an ideal rock shelter. So let's go over and have a look inside. Here we are in this rocky shelter. Now there's no signs of blackening on the roof, but that would have made an ideal shelter for any hunter-gatherer to make a camp. Now here's another rock shelter, and this has definite signs of blackening on the roof, which definitely suggests human occupation. An old human occupation as well. There's no way that's modern. Let's get up and have a look. And here, look at that. We've found some fantastic rock art. Let's get in close and let's have a look at that. Look at this. This is truly amazing and pristine condition. Nobody's graffitied over this. This area, especially this area between Nemocon and Suesca, is largely unexplored and ignored by mainstream archaeology. Could it be that remnants and relics of the Ice Age are just lying in plain sight, waiting for us to stumble across them? Well, I'm just here exploring this rock face. It looks like we might have some more art up there, but there's no way I can get up there to it. I'm just going to explore along here, along the front, and see what's behind this undergrowth. Well, I'm going to try and get in close here to this overhang and see what we can find. This looks like a great spot. Let's see if we can get down here and get in. Well, this appears to be more rock art, although it's much more faded than what we saw before. But it definitely appears to be more. Now we know that Ice Age hunter-gatherers settled very close to this spot, and I'm sure they would have passed through here. So who's to say? Maybe this rock art was made by the same hands that painted those pictures in El Abra 14,000 years ago. That's me done for the day. I'm going to start heading back now. An excellent day's exploring, some fantastic rock art. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for watching.